अस्सलाम वालेकुम मेरे अजीज दोस्तों, वेलकम बैक टू द चैनल। आपका तहे दिल से इस्तकबाल है दीन की बातों में। Today's video is about one of the most important topic in the world, that Islam is the true religion. And we are going to look at the scientific evidences. What kind of evidences? Scientific evidences. While many people believe that scientific advancements disprove the existence of God, I'm here to say otherwise. In fact, you can use science as a very good tool that proves the existence of the God. For someone who does not know and ponders over a question, who should I worship? आज का वीडियो उसके लिए है। आज का वीडियो किसके लिए है? आज का वीडियो उस शख्स के लिए है जो नहीं जानता और बार बार सवाल पे सवाल पूछता है अपने आप से, मुझे किसकी इबादत करनी चाहिए। आज का वीडियो उसके लिए है। For someone who is curious enough to discover the true God, there is even scientific evidence to prove that indeed Islam is the true religion. Don't be heedless, my friend. Pay attention to the topic. Let me ask you a question. Tell me, my friend, how long has it been that human beings, the Ashraf al-Makhluqat, the wisest creation of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, knows that the moon does not have its own light? You know, although this idea of moon having a reflected light of sun floats back to almost about 2400 years ago, this idea only gained stronger empirical ground between 16th to 17th century with the invention of telescopes and modern day optics. You know, astronomers like Galileo, Kepler and Descartes provided stronger evidence that moon has a reflected light from sun. Although the first direct physical experiment confirming the reflection of the surface of the moon was Project Diana. This project dated back to 1946. Note down the year, my friend, 1946. It's not even a century away from now. Anyway, during this project, scientists on Earth bounced radar signals off the moon and received them back here on Earth, which was a clear demonstration that moon's surface reflects electromagnetic waves. We know while radar isn't the visible light, this experiment was the first definitive demonstration that moon acts as a reflector of waves, supporting the idea that visible light we see is in fact the sunlight reflected from the lunar surface or the surface of the moon. The Asmani Kitab of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, the noble Qur'an that was revealed 1400 plus years ago, in its multiple chapters confirmed moon to have a reflected light. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala mentioned about moon having a derived light in Quran chapter 10, Surah Yunus verse number 5, Quran chapter 25, Surah Al-Furqan verse number 61, Quran chapter 75, Surah Al-Qiyamah verse number 8. While there are so many examples in Quran talking about moon having derived light, let us pay attention to one of these verses. In Quran chapter 10, Surah Yunus verse number 5, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala फरमाते हैं, हुआ अल्लज़ीना शम्स दियान व अल-कमरा नूरान. It is He who made the sun a shining light and the moon a derived light. In entirety, in this particular verse, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala says, it is He who made the sun a shining light and the moon a derived light and determined for it phases so that you may know the number of years and account of time. Allah has not created this except in truth. He makes the sign clear for the people of knowledge. गौर फरमाइए मेरे अजीज दोस्तों, अल्लाह पाक फरमा रहे हैं, वो ही है जिसने सूरज को चमकती रोशनी बनाया, सूरज को चमकती रोशनी बनाया और चांद को नूर बनाया और उसके लिए मंजिलें मुकर्रर की ताकि तुम सालों की गिनती और वक्त का हिसाब रख सको। अल्लाह ने ये सब हक के साथ ही पैदा किया। वो अपनी निशानियां इल्म वालों के लिए खोल खोल कर बयान करता है। What is Allah Pak saying? Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala is telling this to you, my friend, who are the people of understanding, the people who have rational mind and those who want to understand the subject or understand who the true God is. My friend, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala confirms the idea of moon as a reflected light even before the modern day telescopes and radar experiments could confirm it. And this is why Islam is the true religion and Quran Pak is the word of truth from true God, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. My friend, whenever Quran makes the statement briefly about the signs of Allah as the true God, it does so without technical explanation, without scientific language, in a very theological way, and always leaves the room for understanding that unfolds over time. And this is very important for you to understand. So the time unfolds the truth. There is always a time for something to be accepted. There are many things that will not make sense to you now, but will make sense to you in the future if you wanna find out. This is why knowledge or ilm hasil karna is incumbent on every person in Islam. Say Alhamdulillah for Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala for teaching you how to hold a pen, and then giving you motor stability to write with it, and for moistening your tongue enough with saliva for you to read and speak. فَبِأَيِّ آلَاءِ رَبِّكُمَا تُكَذِّبَانِ? Which of the favors of your Lord will you deny? तो तुम अपने रब की कौन कौन सी नेमतों को झुटलाओगे? इतना सब कुछ दिया उसने आपको. My friend, all these points that the Quran stated even before the time unfolded the modern scientific discoveries are proofs enough to believe that Quran is the word of truth from true God, and Islam is the true religion to be followed. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala is the true God to be followed. मैं तहे दिल से दुआ करता हूँ, ऐ हमारे रब मेरे अजीज दोस्त को यानी आपको सीधे रास्ते पे चला, अस्सिरातल मुस्तकीम. मन यहदिल्लाहु फला मुदिल्ल लह, whomever Allah guides none can misguide. Wa man yudlil fala hadiya lah, and whomever he allows to go astray none can guide. Innal hamdulillah, indeed all praise belongs to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. If the video made sense to you, like and subscribe to stay in the loop of Deen ki Baatein, and share it to people who need to know why is Islam the true religion to be followed scientifically. I'll catch you next time again. Assalamu alaykum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuhu.